Good evening, YouTube viewers and subscribers.
Tonight on my bench I have, wow, guess what? It's a Saito engine.
Yes, it is a Saito engine. It is,
and those that know Saitos, I don't know if you can tell the
color difference or not, will know what Saito this is by the color of this prop washer, because it's the only one that ever had this color. They call it pewter. This is an FA-62a. This is an engine I had been looking for the last several weeks. I put out wanted ad on RC groups, waited about a week, never got a response, closed the ad, and then right after that, day or two after that, one of the friends I've got on my RC group listing posted this, and it actually sat on there overnight and nobody wanted it, or I was the first one to actually make an offer on it, so that's what I did. I finally got a Saito 62. Now, the thing is, this engine looks like it's the exact same size as this one, which is a 56, which would pretty much make sense. I mean, it looks like they share the exact same casting, the lower casting, head. Well, if I look at the heads, maybe the head is a little bit thicker diameter on this one. But I mean, aside from that, these two engines are pretty identical. So, the question I have now is, let's compare it to a Saito 72. You can see maybe that the 72 is really a much larger engine. Well, I won't say much, but it appears to be, it's definitely longer. If you look at it like this, you can see the 72 is a longer engine. It might be a little bit taller. But so the thing that's odd is, here's my Saito, one of my Saito 65s. Now this thing is a behemoth compared to this. So I was originally going to be comparing the 62 and the 65, but when I saw that the 62 is basically the same size as the 56, now I'm not really sure what to compare this thing against as far as static thrust. So I'm not going to do a teardown of this engine, but I am going to remove the rocker covers, take the back plate off and the carb. I just want to take a quick look inside of some of these things here so I can kind of get an idea of how much runtime this engine has seen. It looks, looking inside the exhaust valve stem, I see a small amount of carbon residue on that, and I'll see if I can get a shot of that. Let's see if I can get a shot inside there. I'm not sure I'm going to really be able to show you a shot in there at all or not. Anyway, to my eye it looks like there's not a whole lot of carbon residue on it. It has been run. Clearly it's been run. Ugh. It's got tremendous compression. I just don't know how much it's been run, if I should treat it like it's a new engine and, you know, do a break-in. I don't really want to, I mean, I guess I could take the, I actually have already taken the plug out and I've peered inside there, and the head looks completely, oh, that's interesting. Either that is flat gasket. Oh, they went to the metal gasket, or the metal holder there is now black instead of silver. That's interesting. It made me think that it wasn't there. Holy shit. Look in there. Is that gasket? Yeah, that gasket will come off. Let me flick that off real quick. So this looks nice in there. Looks real nice. been run. Doesn't look like it's got much run time on it at all. A little bit of carbon residue on that race of the bearing, but obviously no need to replace any bearings on this engine. So that's my quick little look inside of my first and only Saito 62 engine. So once I determine how I'm going to do comparison runs, or at least which engines I'm going to compare to, then you'll see this little guy in action. There you have it. 62, 72, 56, and 65.